We're staying on top of this story until your questions are answered. This man is accused of beating up a Lake Wales police officer, and they say he came to the United States illegally. And just last year, Marcelino Jimenez Cruz fought a Polk County deputy and a sheriff's office canine.
So the big question we are getting is why he wasn't deported after the first violent run-in with law enforcement. This is what we have learned so far. A clerical error at the sheriff's office might have prevented Jimenez Cruz from being reported to ICE back in 2017. But we also know that he's been in and out of the jail in Polk County since 2010. Well, the sheriff says in at least 4 cases, he reported it to ICE. Several of those crimes were nonviolent crimes.
In the past 10 days, there have been 49 foreign-born inmates booked into the Polk County Jail. That's a small fraction of the roughly 1,000 total inmates booked into the jail during that same time period. Now, the sheriff's office tells us it sends a list of foreign-born inmates to ICE every day. News reporter Grady Trimble spoke to ICE today and shows you why not everyone who's here illegally gets deported.
When we mess up, we fess up, and we fix up.
One day after a public apology from Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, we're digging into documents provided by his office. The sheriff first blamed ICE for not deporting Marcelino Jimenez Cruz a year ago after he attacked a deputy and canine. Judd later discovered Jimenez Cruz's name was never sent to ICE because of a mistake on his booking form. The form incorrectly says he's from the U.S.
And that's on us.
This document lists the dozens and dozens of inmates the sheriff's office has held for ICE since 2015. You'll notice the sheriff's office did transfer many of them to ICE. Still, the document shows ICE dropped some of the holds. It's not clear why. ICE tells us it continues to focus its resources on people who check these 3 boxes if they pose a threat to national security, public safety, or border security. But ICE can deport anyone who's here illegally. Taking another look at this document from the sheriff's office, you'll see many of the inmates whose ICE holds were dropped committed nonviolent crimes. Jimenez Cruz doesn't fall into that category. ICE says it has a detainer on him and will pick him up after he serves his sentence. In Polk County, Grady Trimble, 10 News.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office tells us it voluntarily sends that list of foreign-born inmates to ICE every day. We know several other sheriff's offices in the area do the same thing, including Pinellas, Pasco, and Manatee County. And we're going to keep pushing for answers to your questions about the case. We'll post the latest on our 10 News Facebook page, and you can join the conversation.